My name is Marlies Beerli-Cabell, certified prosthetist orthotist for Ability Prosthetics and Orthotics. And my first encounter with anything Witchner-Rego actually came from a referring physician that was utilizing me for all of his scoliosis referrals regarding every other brace design that I had learned in school and had tested with the American Board of Certification as well over 12 years ago. But when he brought the results in of one of his patients having flown out to California to a line clinic, and she had actually had out-of-brace correction after 2 years using the Witchner-Rego. The facts were right in front of us, and he had asked, is there something that you could do to bring this here to this community? And at that time, I just had to say, I'll find out, and I'll let you know. So I actually reached out to the executive team of Ability Prosthetics and Orthotics. And I have to admit that it is unique in the orthotic realm that there are new devices out there for the treatment of scoliosis. The expectation is that the technology is always improving in prosthetics, and we are given the opportunity to learn every prosthetic device, all the myoelectric hands that are out there, all the microprocessor knees. We take courses ourselves. We even do webinars so we do not forget. We know co-apt pattern recognition. We are a preferred provider for the MyoPro, which is a upper extremity myoelectric orthotic device. I do cranial molding orthoses. I can do anything, but this device came across my radar and would fit into the patient care community because we had a referring physician that wanted to refer more, and Ability went ahead and got me certified, meaning they invested time into me and also the funding, of course, into the education. And that's how I was able to become a Witchner-Rego certified clinician. I'm 8th in the United States, and I am here to implement any change to promote host sites to allow patients not to have to fly to California, because that would limit the exposure of this technology for a scoliosis diagnosed patient as they live in all different parts of a city or suburbs, and the insurance companies are all the different as well. But in pioneering through this on the East Coast, there actually has to be a love and understanding and even an education to the parents and the patients. Because if they have tried a different scoliosis TLSO, which is the standard of care, and they are not getting the results and they see the curve progressing over the year, they themselves need to know that they have access to the Witchner-Rego. Definitely we try very hard for insurance to go ahead and do their own payment, but unfortunately, as with anything that's new technologies, if they have not been already present before the 70s, are considered experimental. So some insurance companies, we are here to help promote better care and improvement of care, but I do find that with this access being on the East Coast, a referring physician can assist in deciding and let a parent know ahead of time that even though insurance pays for a device, if it's ineffective and does not prevent a patient from going into surgery, and that is their goal, then there needs to be a referral for something that would do that, and that would be the Witchner-Rego Scoliosis TLSO, and that would be accessed through me on the East Coast in both Maryland and Pennsylvania. And we're working on, of course, inspiring other orthotists with an ability. We have 2 in training at this time, and they are looking to complete their certification process in July of 2019. So in time, there'll even be more access to Witchner-Rego even in the Carolinas. So if there are people watching, know that orthotists do want to do more, but to have training that takes about 2 years of time away from your employer or the effectiveness of being able to have condensed revenue, so to speak, but you have to learn, and you can only learn with the actual patients that are being referred. So it is a process, but we're passionate about it, and anytime you meet a Witchner-Rego certified orthotist and clinician in the United States, you must know how much time they invested to change their mindset even after they were told they were awesome by getting a certification through the American Board of Certification. So do know that they value you as a patient, they value the referring physician and the relationship they have with them, and it's speaking for every Witchner-Rego certified orthotist in this United States.